Well, if you noticed recently, I've been using another channel called Yonou-chan that's spelled with Yonou. And her last name is Corymari, but I'm using Chan for the username. Yonou grew up thousands and thousands of years ago in my story. Not saying as much, but at the age of 6, she was part of an investigation, sort of, in her mom's research. The guy, the killer, or the person they're after, basically all I can say is, in Yonou's past, when she was younger, all the people from the investigation team, from Izui's investigation team, they're all fucking dead. Like, seriously. That's why that's a huge spoiler for, like, if you want to learn about more of Yonou. But so this is I'm gonna place down a spoilers for, like, for Yonou's backstory, but I don't know when I'm gonna fucking do that, so I'm just gonna say it right here. Yonou grew up years ago, and in 4,991, at the age of 6, she was flooded into a river in London. Basically, it was way different back then. Trust me. Basically, around Yonou's time, there were, like, a lot of demons, Neko girls, and, like, and a bunch of. There's even a lot of angels anyway, but like right now in, like, the present day, like, sort of not fucking right now anyway, because, like, yeah. There I can't speak. I'm so tired. Anyway, Yonou was fallen into a river and she ended up in the year of in repeat number 2. I wrote down somewhere, but I don't fucking remember what day, what year it was. And so I'm not gonna say what year, but, like, she washed up shore in London anyway, because Japan was not developed yet by fucking God or something. I don't know. Like, life on Japan at Japan was still being worked on by the, I don't, like, basically like what the world did to itself. Mythical creatures and shit. Anyway, so Yonou woke up at shore in London. She was being tracked down by Londoners, because she was not normal with the other people. A different kind of Sherlock Holmes, basically the original Sherlock Holmes, not the one we know and love. It's the original the original before the one we know now. Took a Yonou in, and she went on under the name she went under the name of Kazi Romeo. And she was the 4th assistant of Sherlock Holmes, like, weird, like, basically Sherlock didn't have any children, but he had literally he had little assistants to help him. I might change the names later on because, you know, copyright reasons, if I want to make the story my own. But yeah. Anyway, Yonou fell in the river again. Basically, she. This is a different kind of London. Just saying, she fell into one of the ravines to, like, the water. Anyway, she got dragged out to sea again. Dr. Watson tried to save her, but he got hit in the head and dropped to Yonou, and Shock went to go after the rest. Went to go after the suspect. Anyway, so and then Yonou woke up. Then Yonou washed up in Japan. Her jacket. She was not wearing her jacket or hat during that day. Anyway, she was wearing like different kinds of clothes, but she washed up shore in Japan, and that's when, if you pay attention in a certain stream, I explained a certain way about a Yonou. If you can tell. So yeah, basically, long story short, she met Trina Moguchi, and ever since that day, Trina's been taking care of Yonou for the last. So it was like before Yonou turned 12, the fugitive arc happened. Everyone was so happy and joy of like during the Chinese New Year festival, but a bunch of explosion happens, and Yonou was with Kitsune during time, and she escaped with Kitsune out of the capital of Japan. Fast forward a little bit, we learned more about Yonou during the fugitive arc in when they get to London, anyway, in the London chapter. We learn about Yonou and stuff, about her backstory and shit, and what happened to her anyway during those days. And then like fast forward like a little more into like another arc I forgot the name of, but I have it somewhere anyway. Yonou learns about more about her like her shadow use of. Yonou is a shadow user. She can create shadows to go rush at enemies anyway, and basically to attack them anyway. Basically, she's a half summoner, half like. She's a half summoner and full shadow user. Yeah. I'll explain more about that later on. This could be updated later in the future if I want. So this is not fully accurate of the user things. So that's all I'm gonna say. I don't have long, but I'll be posting a Younou's point of view and a certain point of the story. Possibly if I decide to, depending if I have time or I never fucking do it. So that's all I need to say. Bye.